The air hung heavy and hot, almost tangible in its weight. Humidity clung to everything, a thick, suffocating blanket that wrapped around every leaf and branch. Giant trees clawed at the sky, their gnarled branches intertwined, choking out the sunlight and casting eerie shadows on the forest floor. The jungle floor, a damp, leafy carpet, teemed with unseen life, from tiny insects to hidden reptiles. Insects buzzed incessantly, a constant, irritating drone that filled the air and never ceased. The stench of decay permeated the air, a reminder of nature's brutal cycle of life and death, growth and rot. This was Komodo Island, a place of primeval beauty and lurking danger, where every step could lead to a new discovery or a hidden threat. A group of explorers, their backpacks heavy with equipment, cautiously navigated the dense undergrowth. Their eyes darted, scanning the surroundings, their senses on high alert. They had come seeking adventure, eager to witness the legendary Komodo dragons in their natural habitat. But even the most experienced among them felt a prickle of unease. They were entering the dragon's lair. A sudden rustling in the undergrowth shattered the silence. The explorers froze, their hearts pounding in their chests. Then, it emerged. A Komodo dragon, massive and prehistoric looking, its scales the color of dried mud. Its forked tongue flickered in and out, tasting the air. Its eyes, cold and reptilian, seemed to assess the intruders with chilling indifference. Section 4. A Bite of Terror. In the heart of the jungle, where shadows danced and whispers of danger lingered, a group of explorers found themselves on the edge of terror. Panic surged through the group, their hearts pounding like war drums. The dense foliage seemed to close in on them, amplifying their fear. One explorer, his nerve failing, stumbled backward, a mistake. The dragon, lightning fast, lunged with a ferocity that left no room for escape. Its jaws, lined with serrated teeth, clamped down on the explorer's leg. The pain was immediate and excruciating, a vice-like grip that promised no mercy. A scream, sharp and sudden, pierced the air before being cut short. The jungle seemed to hold its breath, the silence more terrifying than the noise. The dragon, its grip unwavering, dragged its victim into the undergrowth, leaving a trail of blood on the jungle floor. The group watched in horror, paralyzed by fear, as the darkness swallowed their comrade. Section 5. Venom's Grip. The remaining explorers, their faces etched with horror, sprang into action. They bandaged their companion's wound, their movements frantic. The venom, they knew, was potent, a cocktail of toxins that attacked the blood and induced shock. Time was of the essence. They had to get help, and fast. But the jungle, once alluring, now seemed like a labyrinth designed to trap them. Section 6. Night of Fear. As darkness descended, so did a chilling fear. The jungle, now a symphony of strange noises, pressed in on them. They huddled together, their anxiety growing with each passing moment. The scent of the dragon, musky and primal, lingered in the air, a constant reminder of the danger lurking in the shadows. Sleep, impossible. They were easy prey, trapped in a nightmare. Section 7. Nature's Savage Warning. The night air was punctuated by the hissing of the dragons. Their presence was a chilling reminder of the untamed wilderness. They had company, more than they dared to imagine. The jungle was alive with the movement of these ancient predators. The ground trembled with their heavy footsteps. Each step echoed through the dense forest, a forewarning of the danger that lurked. One by one, eyes glowing in the darkness, they emerged from the jungle. Their numbers were overwhelming, a force of nature that could not be ignored. There was nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The dense foliage and the darkness of the night created a labyrinth with no escape. The explorers were outmatched, their technology no match for nature's raw power. Their advanced equipment seemed futile against the primal force they faced. This was their final lesson. A harsh and unforgiving reality check that no amount of preparation could have foreseen. A brutal reminder that in the wild, respect for nature is paramount. The jungle demanded reverence, and those who failed to give it were met with dire consequences. Underestimate it, and pay the ultimate price. The jungle's savage warning was clear: survival belonged to those who respected its power.